Who really is Asmodeus? Some say he is the greatest devil and ruler of all devil kind, who has seemingly always been the overlord of all the 9 hells of Beator. From his throne in the 9th, the Lord of Lies reigns over his kingdoms with an unyielding tyranny as he enacts his diabolical plans to bring what he would say is law to the multiverse. Yet this brutal behavior has made him countless enemies along the way, some even close to home, as one ex-Archduke of Avernus, united with 5 mighty heroes, all have a particular score to settle with the devil himself, and are poised to enact a revolution. We are Green and Garb, and this is Asmodeus Must Die, a revolution in Hellfire. Now let's meet our revolutionaries, shall we?
I am Anatoly, former Archduke of Avernus. That title will be restored soon. 20th level, Warlock. Patron of Raven Queen.
I'm sorry, husband. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, don't you worry. You are lovely.
My name is Mambo. I'm a fighter. I'm a champion. I'm also level 20. I'm an awakened skeleton, and I am the former Archduchess of Avernus.
Yes, you are.
I am Fenris, blood hunter of Barovia, and I am the true champion of the Raven Queen. She likes me better.
Oh, my name is Desirina, but all of my friends and family call me Des, and I am a bard. If you want me to play a song, just let me know. And I'm part of the College of Glamour, and I'm a changeling. But my heart never changes for my Pazuki sovereignty.
Thank you, my sweet strumpet. I am sovereignty. I am a level 20 paladin. I've sworn an oath of redemption, and I am now a warrior of the goodness.
I am 4 level 20 artificer armor. I am the hammer of Cosmia.
And we find all our heroes in Malbolge, the 6th layer of Beator, decorated with the enormous remains of the corpse of her ex-ruler, a marriage between the rotting carcass and unending cliff sides. Massive bones, some shattered, some intact, create artificial structures across this land, with pieces of teeth and cartilage jutting out and a giant hand forming a grotesque obelisk lurking far in the distance. Atop the River Styx, mixed with acid and blood, is the Infernal Ravager, a destroyer warship with a heavily fortified black metal exterior, equipped with various heavy weapons and cannons, all chugging an immense amount of awesome smoke and flames as it cuts through the water. But even it lurches to a halt against the fierce crashing of waves against its hull as the water of the Styx begins to ominously boil and bubble around you.
It seems that the water of the Styx is ominously boiling and bubbling below us.
Anatoly, I will bet you 5 gold if you put your finger in the water.
I am very smart, despite what some might say. I will not stick finger in water.
But cats love water.
No, this is well-known fact. Cats do not like water.
Okay,
I
kitty,
think you're
calm down.
confusing cats with fish.
Yes, fish like water. Fish very yummy.
Des knows the difference.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to run over in the middle of this conversation and vomit over the side. Somebody give me a bucket, please.
Good aim, buddy.
Like
Bucket.
this.
I'll toss it to you.
Why use bucket? The river is right there.
Do you
The
want
whole
me to
world
barf
is
on
your
you?
bucket.
Fenders, give me a Constitution saving throw for what seems to be stick sickness. Sickness?
Sickness.
Stickness!
It's sickness.
29.
Yeah, you feel somewhat unwell, but you're so strong that it doesn't really affect your capabilities.
Do we bust the boat, or what's happening?
I believe the river itself has stopped us. I do not know why.
Can you
That
fix
would
it?
be his knowledge.
Can you fix it?
Well, if I was Archduke of Avernus, and I remind you that I used to be that, and we will get back that title, because as soon as I have that, then yes, I would be able to do something about this situation.
It's
The
just
water's
like
bubbling
men and their
warm.
legacies. You know what I mean?
I walk over to the railing and I put my hands on it and I look down and I go, "Hello? Why have we stopped?"
Do your perception, actually, Mambo.
What do you see down there?
Tell it to go.
It's That's a 9.
A 9.
I see nothing.
You see now between the boiling of this river, you don't see anything, but you think maybe you see 2 green eyes, but it's just for a moment and they fade away.
Huh. I thought I saw 2 green eyes, but I'm sure it's just my eye sockets playing tricks on me.
I'm going to stagger over to Mambo a little bit and also kind of look as well.
Okay, perception.
And
gonna look
I
over the
have
other side.
advantage on tracking Fey fiends and undead.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. Go ahead, both of you.
I can dangle you over the edge, Mambo, if you want to look closer.
Oh, be careful, my love.
I'm so strong, though.
Yes, but
Yeah,
the
she
River
is.
Styx is not
15.
reach
15.
up and grab you,
One of
pull
those was a
you in.
critical fail.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
again-
yeah. Again, you start seeing what looks like green eyes in the water, very, very large green eyes. But then the water just starts emulsifying so much, like water's like boiling over. It's getting almost to the tip of the edge of the boat.
I'm
I'm gonna start backing
Doesn't look
up.
good.
I don't like this.
Well-
Be a bad feeling.
Then, above you, the red sky of Malbolge begins to part. And you see the image of a slim, red-skinned humanoid, his tall, horned head, glowing red eyes, a perfectly trimmed beard, wearing a red, black clothing, but it looks to be valuable enough for probably like the annual spending of a whole nation. And he's holding a cup of, it looks like deep red wine in a hand. This is the face of Asmodeus. You know him, you've seen him before.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you!
Why'd you jack our boat?
Anatoly,
Yes, former master Asmodeus.
why are you and your little friends back in my hells again? Why does this place arouse you and your interest so?
Because you know this about me. I like power. You like power. I do good job for you.
You like power too much, Anatoly.
You just think that I was better than you are at job and you got scared. That's what really happened. Isn't that right, Mambo?
Correct!
Give me an intimidation roll.
That's natural one.
I'm not impressed, Anatoly. And as for the rest of you, oh. How about this? I'll cut you all a deal. To the tune of 10 million gold each and 5 personal servants, succubus or incubus, that'll do your bidding all day, every day. For you to
sorry to
leave the
interrupt.
hells once and for all.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
Yes.
but just think about this. Asmodeus offering you lots of money. You know what that means? That means he is scared. Like little baby!
I have no use
Excuse me, goodness
Servant.
cannot be bought.
for the
I'm
money.
so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna cry.
So no takers, is that so?
No, I'd like my friend Anatoly, I say friend very loosely, I'd like him to get his job back, please, because I have things I want to do back
He may be idiot,
ashore.
but he do better job than you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Fenders.
So petulant.
It wasn't exactly a compliment.
You're all gonna die anyway!
Take what I can get.
And become my devils. I don't care. Glacius, kill them, please.
I'm already dead!
He throws a glass of wine and shatters as the image of him dissolves into the sky.
I think Anatoly is right, you little bitch.
And you just hear,
prepare
bitch,
yourself.
bitch, 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 and as it goes through the...
It's like we say in Barovia. If it doesn't kill you, you make it kill other things for you. You train it, yes?
Yes.
The sky now darkens and groans, and emerging from a cloud of
Oh,
poison is the infamous Glacia, the daughter of Asmodeus. You two have had a lot of encounters with her, and she has a very
ones?
what?
we have.
Oh, lots of sex. She has unearthly beauty, very small, dainty horns, leathery wings, forked tail, impeccable skins with a copper green hue, adorned with lots of finery.
Hello.
She smiles. Anatoly, Mambo, we had such great orgies together. Why are you making me do this?
Yeah, I'm not making you do anything. You have bad daddy.
Daddy wants you dead.
Yes, but do you want me dead?
Well, I've had you in so many positions, dead is fine.
Mambo, are you hearing this? She think I still don't have moves you haven't seen before.
Okay, is that deception or persuasion?
Yes.
Roll for 6.
Roll for
Can you
sex.
please get a room for this so we do
It
not
is
have to rush?
24.
24, what, persuasion or deception?
Yes.
Persuasion.
Be the same either way.
Okay, she says, my hands are tied, literally and figuratively. You must all die today. I'm sorry.
What about tomorrow?
You'll be dead then too.
What about next week?
I have a concert next week.
It is what it is.
Next week.
Rise, my pets! Your feed is here for the day. And she raised her hand as she does. 6 Styx dragons raise their heads out of the River Styx itself. And she looks at you and says, Mambo, Anatoly, really, I faked all my orgasms. And she backs up into the mist as she waves.
Well, that's just rude.
I couldn't agree more, my love.
We could have had a conversation.
Exactly.
You didn't have to do
what you
that.
wanted.
Exactly.
I thought you were enjoying it. You could have just told him.
You hear the Styx rising from the murky waters is these giant serpentine bodies of Styx dragons. They're kind of like blood wine colors. Water shimmers and the Styx around them. Doesn't seem to affect them. And they have green glowing eyes. And they all roar in unison at Glacia's commands. And you just hear a giggle. Time to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
We've locked in initiative, and one of the Styx dragons is going first. It rears up its ugly, horrid face, opens its maw, and unleashes a breath of fire and necrotic acid, essentially, on top of the deck of the ship. So give me a deck saving throw, please.
Oh, my.
DC 18.
Oh, yes, made it. Like
And you have +5 with sovereignty, right?
Yes.
Okay, made it.
Okay. You take 35 points if you make it of acid damage, and you take no extra effects.
If you don't make it, what is it?
Okay, you are now slowed and poisoned. As
It's not very nice.
as the poison sort of gets on your skin and armor and begins to dissolve it in a weird sort of odd tendrils eat through it, almost like it's alive. Okay, so Des, you're up.
Okay, so
Your cinematic
I
actions.
kind of, jump up first and extend my hand to Sovereignty and pull her up close to me. And I look at her and I say, okay, so I really had this great idea that I was going to go first because that's what I like to do. But also I know that your love language is acts of service, so I'm going to let you go first. Not in a like you should sacrifice yourself kind of way, but in a like I know you're going to feel better if
You hear
first. And I push her forward.
as the dragon starts
So we're
chomping at the ship.
gonna, using my skill, we're going to swap initiatives.
Okay.
So I will take Sovereignty's initiative.
Okay.
Nice.
Great. Okay, then as I sort of stumble forward from this very nice gesture, the air around me sort of like ripples out, like and pulses out every few seconds with a little sparkle, and it bolsters my friends with my auras for 30 feet. And then I will walk to the edge of the ship towards the closest dragon.
Okay, the dragon's already trying to attack you. The dragons are mostly attacking, chomping at the ship, and already taking kind of pieces out of the hull.
Okay,
Are
great.
they all towards the front of the ship?
They're all around the ship, like in a circle, yeah. Some automated guns in the ship are already firing.
Great. And I will focus my my magic on one of them,
Okay.
and I will it to stop with hold monster.
Ooh.
Great, okay. It fails.
Great. And I hold it there.
Okay, and? Now let's
And-
tell what do you do?
I am holding it.
And what do you do now?
And I stab it.
Okay, go ahead and stab it. It's a little ways off the ship, so how are you going to get there?
I unfurl my beautiful radiant wings.
Okay.
And I zoom forward with my sword, and as it is being held in place.
Okay, just, it's automatic crit if it's out of
Ah,
place.
well, there we go.
Okay, well then how do you want to
Stab,
finish
stab,
this
stab,
thing? You have like, what, 3 attack, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, sure, nip
Okay.
chops.
Okay.
I'm slicing it open lengthwise.
with your
not
sword of
style, with
sovereignty?
my sword of sovereignty.
Okay.
Sovereignty!
As soon as it
Yay.
hits, the monster immediately reacts, and almost like where it hits, the wound sort of opens up, like as if it's like scared of this magic or effect or radiance, and you can just and all this like acid and bile and Styx water just erupts out as and just falls down to the water dead.
I sling the guts off of my humming sword and
Okay.
I'll be like, "That's for you, babe."
Great. Wow, because it was
Fireworks.
you don't take any damage.
Fireworks.
So that's the next one's up. The next 6 dragon is up, and it's going to do some bites on you two.
I don't think so.
Okay. It misses, and also misses. So as the dragon comes down and tries to chop, it gets out its like tiny hands and slices at you. You all dodge both Mambo and Antoli. Jump definitely out of the way, but it's definitely like they're very powerful. They're like essentially ancient dragons, and they just rip chunks of the ship where it's like it's taking on like 6 water already.
Whoa, don't let it touch you.
Fenris, you're up.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you don't want to fall in the Styx.
I'm going to kind of like be looking at the nearest dragon and
Okay.
kind of waiting for it.
There's one distracted. There's 2 distracted over here by Antoli and Mambo. It's like the middle of the ship.
And when I see my moment, I'm
Yeah.
going to kind of crouch down a little bit and give a big jump and kind of jump up and give a really good strong uppercut.
Are you transformed or not?
Yes.
Oh, you are in werewolf
Always
form?
transformed.
Oh, really?
That's what you
Oh, yeah, sorry. But no, I'm saying if you can be transformed if you want to be transformed.
I will be transformed.
Okay, got it. So now what do you look like?
So I am a giant hulking wolf with huge tail and big teeth and big claws. So I'm going to wait for my moment, give it a good strong uppercut.
Okay.
And as I give the uppercut, I also want to grab hold of the dragon's fang, swing myself around on its head, and try to force its head straight into the ship.
Okay, great. So roll to hit. Oh, you have advantage, remember. Because you're transformed. You have your hybrid transformation.
Over 30.
Okay. All right, you do all those things. You grab on where you just, the Styx dragon like roars in pain, like because your claws are so strong and they're all like basically magical. Okay, and you have his head now. What are you doing?
Crushed into the ship,
Okay.
and then I'm going to grab the front and
Yeah.
peel its top jaw off.
Oh my god! Okay, give me athletics, please.
Yeah.
13 and 15, so lots.
Okay. Plus, what's your total? Like, what do you add to it to your athletics?
15.
Oh, you add 15 to 30?
13, 15.
Yeah, okay, that's plenty. So it tries to resist, but the might of your hybrid transformation is too much. It just like, it just, at the jaw unhinges, and just immediately its eyes just lose life. And it's just like, the waters of the Styx just take it back in. It's just like, dead.
And stay there!
Okay, 4, you're up. There's still more, and they're basically destroying the ship. Yeah.
As I climb into the spud, I snap my fingers.
Okay.
And wall of force appears in all the damaged parts of the ship to block the water from entering.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's smart. Okay, so it's like,
Very nice. I like
And then
this.
I jump in the spud and I power up the energy cannon.
The spud!
Sweep across the necks of a couple of the
okay,
dragons.
all right. It's a save, right?
No, that one's just... oh yeah, it is a save.
Okay.
Deck save.
All right, so because it has this, 60-foot cone? Okay, one makes it, one does not. So it charges up.
So the one that doesn't make it takes 126 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
It's
Okay.
decapitated.
Yeah, it's decapitated. So its head just, it looks over, it's a shining light of your energy, your mech's energy cannon, and it's just a head just everywhere with guts. And a lot of it fall onto your mech, actually, begin disintegrating a little bit. And it says like, blah, 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 whole breach, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so, Fenris, during that struggle, you are going to take 40 points of piercing damage from the dragon as you struggle.
I have resistance to piercing. Do I have it?
Yes, you do. And your mech also takes 40 points of piercing.
I'll start taking mending on it.
Okay, sure. Great, so that's going to be it. Then that's 2 Styx dragons down, I think. No, 3 down, so there's 3 left. Another one attacks, so another breath weapon against everybody. Dex save, please.
No! A death save?
A death save.
Oh, brother.
Well, you said con? No, dex? Sorry.
Yes.
As we just made that joke.
30.
22!
Okay. And you give everybody what?
20.
Oh, so it's
That's
35.
bad.
Oh, you're too far away at this point if you are fighting the dragon
30.
over the ship. Yeah, it's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30.
28!
Okay.
17.
All right, you all make it.
Yay!
You get the
I do
equivalent
not
of
make it.
What?
Oh.
Am I on the ship though?
No, you're on the ship. It's no. I guess you wouldn't have to roll at all. Correct. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Save?
What?
What's the save?
Dex.
Yeah. Dex 18.
Oh, so Anatoly didn't make it then.
I didn't make it.
Okay.
I said 17.
So this one's a little bit different. It's like a stinking cloud. It smells like durian, I guess, and it overcomes you, and you take again 44 If you did not make it to 88 points of necrotic damage. If you did, 44.
Ooh, it's like one of your stinky farts, honey.
I was gonna say, it kind of smells like your litter box a little bit, but okay.
Watch it.
And
Like
that's,
you, but watch it.
that's it for... So, Anatoly, you're up. Speaking of which, watch it.
Okay, you said, is there one with claws on the ship?
Oh, yeah, the one they're attacking you two, yes.
Okay, so I go up to it with big sword arm and I
Yes.
say, you need pedicure. And I go, slashy, slashy, with the big sword,
Your disaster blade?
my disaster blade.
Okay.
And that is a 24 to hit.
Okay, that's it. So the first thing you do is like slash off its whole arms,
Yes.
and they just like shoot out blood and not blood,
Yeah.
but it's like green bile essentially. It's like it's its body, and it's
So
just
it's sort of starting to
Yes,
leak
it's-
because it's arms that were holding on. And then I go, and you must die,
What do you guys say?
finger of death.
Oh, finger of death.
You must
Okay.
die.
Roll a disadvantage because it's okay. No, it dies. It just dies.
And it's just like all of its the cartilage like melts away, the bone melts away, and it just disintegrates into nothing before it even hits the water.
Okay, at your ex-Archduke. That's it, Anatoly. And then another Styx dragon comes down. He's going to try to bite and claw at you, Des.
Excuse me,
Yes.
I don't want that.
Oh, wait, are you... Oh, it hasn't been your turn yet. Yeah, that's true. All right, so you're going to take a couple claw attacks. So you are no longer under the protection of sovereignty. So it does kind of go through. You're going to take... so it's 2 hits. It's going to be 48 points of piercing damage.
What?
There's residue on your clothes of like a stench, like a stink and like a decay where it hits. That's all. That's his turn.
Des,
So-
no, I'll never go 30 feet from you again.
Yeah, you need to stay within at least 29.5 feet, please.
Mambo.
I'm gonna finger bang these bitches.
Okay, there's 2 bitches left to finger
Yeah,
bang.
that's what they like.
I already rolled. One of them is a crit.
Oh my god.
So that means I do 64 piercing damage.
I
Okay.
think you should round up to 69
Yeah.
points.
69 points piercing damage.
Wait, you just finger banging one of the dragons?
I'm gonna hit the one.
Yes. He goes. This is your
And
semiotic.
I have
This is your
3 other
semi-automatic.
attacks.
Okay, if you want to do them all at one, you can probably take one out.
So I'm gonna do. Is it an action or a bonus action to use the coup de grace?
Oh, it's part of your attack action. You can use it as one of your attacks.
Okay, then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and every shot is like has insane recoil. And it's just like it gets hit like in the shoulder. It's like, and it gets hit again like in the chest, and the whole chest cavity just like blows out. And go ahead, what's your coup de grace shot?
Wait a second. I did the math wrong. I want to do 1, 2 on this one, and then 1 on this one, and then the coup de grace on the last one and kill it.
Great. Okay, you can kill it, but how do you want to do it?
I'm going to leap onto my husband's shoulders.
Okay, got it.
Yes, I like this.
And then stand up and do a little flip
Okay.
and shoot my finger bangers. Little vertebrae go pew. Or excuse me, what is it? These phalanges?
The phalange.
Phalanges.
The right phalange. Yeah.
Plane is missing its phalange.
They shoot out, and it goes straight between the eyes.
Yeah.
And then the coup de grace shot goes out,
Yes.
and then swoops back around and does the same thing.
A lot of times.
Yes, it just-
It needs to be like a little anime where it goes ding, and it goes.
And its head just sort of like shakes like this, and then blows up, and his body just falls in the water dead.
Suck it!
And okay, we have one more Styx dragon, which gonna go before Yusov. It's gonna attack your large mech, the Spud.
The Spud! Baby
Just
Spud!
gonna try to attack. Yep, that's a hit. Yep, that's a hit. Yep, that's it. So you're gonna take 126 points of slashing and piercing
I'm
damage.
glad I hit you and
I
not
have
me.
resistance to everything.
Yeah, you do. So
So,
you take half of that.
so
So you're kind of like
26.
Yeah, so you're fighting in the air as the dragon goes and claws at you. You're just using your boosters and such to avoid, but you get hit. That's it. Now you're up, Sovereignty. Sorry, Des, because you switched.
It's me. So I've
One
kind of
dragon
been,
left, and it's distracted with, 4.
Okay, so I kind of stand back up as I've been, hit a little bit, and I'm gonna to first for my bonus action. Basically, you see me stand up, and then suddenly a very majestic kind of glow covers my body. It's a very sparkly, golden, and almost like red and gold glittering light encapsulates me, and I
Oh my god,
stand
your skin
there.
looks great.
Thank you.
You look like sovereignty.
It's all the vitamin D serum, vitamin C, vitamin D.
Vitamin C.
And so as this kind of glow overtakes me, my hair kind of whooshes out, very long, and so it keeps like flowing all the way down the deck of the ship. And then my hat turns very large. It becomes a very large pirate hat. I don't know, it grows another like 4 or 5 feet wide.
Just your hat?
Just my hat.
Okay, great.
And this is me taking on my majestic form.
Oh, very nice.
And so this is my majestic form, and it's just my hat. And I look up at the dragon and say, "Would you like a song?" And then I pull out my flute of
Oh dear God, cover
of
your
noise.
ears.
my flute of.
You don't know good music when you hear it.
Everybody,
Oh, would you like to hear it?
take cover!
And so I'm going to use my steel wind strike.
Okay. Oh, I think
we go.
I'll take it out. You can do all the attacks like on that particular.
Boom! And it almost feels like a seismic. So from the bottom of the flute goes a seismic boom.
It's like five up to 5, right? It's just like, and it's like the
5.
wind. Yeah,
There
the
you go.
wind becomes
There you go.
your bardic notes.
Well, it's actually
become damage.
it's 6 d10.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of six notes for
It
more.
cuts through it like
That's my 6th note.
yeah, it cuts through it like Julian style, and then and then it's fighting you, and you see it kind of go down like slabs of meat. As it falls
Very
into the water.
thin cut.
Yeah, thin cut. Oh yeah, very thin cut.
Very thin cut. And then my hair kind of grows back in, and my hat shrinks back.
All right. Everyone is going to take from the explosion of the ship. The ship is completely inoperable now. It was barely being held together by wall force, so the water wasn't getting in, but now water's coming in. Everyone's going to take residual 33 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, we need to get off of this ship.
Okay, and the ship is going to sink any minute.
Okay, so Sovereignty, can you carry me off of here, please?
Yeah, I'll swoop down and I'll lift you up.
How
And I'm
far are
ready.
we from shore?
Okay.
It's extremely, well, first of all, there's very, very tall cliffs, and if you would get over the cliffs, you would be probably seen.
Wait a minute. Are there any lifeboats?
Heck no, there's no lifeboats.
Did we learn nothing from Titanic?
No.
No. Oh, wait, you're in your mech?
Yeah.
You could probably carry maybe 3 or 4 people. I know there's one in the cockpit, maybe on top if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it float?
Well, I'm gonna.
What?
Does it float?
Sovereignty's gonna carry me.
Yeah, you have a booster. You can fly.
I just fly it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have jet boosters. Or not jet boosters, but yeah.
DM, am I strong enough to carry someone? Because I can fly.
You can fly. Oh, but it's limited time flight.
Limited time.
Yeah. Yes, you
The
could carry
3 of
somebody.
you are carried by 4.
I jump
I
on
don't
back of
necessarily-
Mick.
You're going to jump in the back?
Explode.
Okay. All right. So,
I jump on the back of my husband.
so you're on the back of the mech on the back of your husband?
Yeah, it's like a multiple shoulder stick
Okay.
mounting
Well,
each other.
I mean, you can fly for like an hour. So you can probably fly for quite a while.
Okay, I will fly.
Okay, all right. How do you fly?
Raven, I'm assuming it's the.
Oh, yeah, no, that's right. You have like raven's wings that extend.
I'm assuming it comes from the Raven.
Yeah, it's from the armor from your patron. Yes.
There's no
so you-
visual effect. You just
So
fly.
you
just
then
fly.
are being carried by 4.
I'm just like floating around the
I'm gonna
boosters,
do the
like
summon little,
Okay.
little wings.
Oh yeah.
You have a cockpit. I think you can fit one in the cockpit if you wanted to.
it was designed to have.
Yeah, you
26
two
in
can go in the
with
cockpit
me.
with him. It doesn't matter.
Of course.
Okay.
Emphasis on cock.
Yes, and Pitt.
So where are we going then, Anatoly, if we don't want to be seen?
Well, we need to get to Gramapoli.
And how do we do that?
Well, that's in the 7th layer of hell, so that's where we're trying
Should
to go,
probably
right?
keep following the river, correct?
Yes, you just take Hell 75 all the way down and past the Hell is real sign. And then you make a left, and then another left, and then another left, and then one more left, and then you're there.
Oh, no, the last one is a right.
Oh, okay. Yes, I think you're correct. Yes. That was a very scary Asmodeus, more like Asmodeus.
It just echoes in the sky.
Is that the best you've
So we
got?
just we're floating kind of above, following the river.
Yeah,
right?
so the River Styx you can see behind you. You're in Malbolge, which is sixth layer of hell. If you follow it east, you can take the River Styx to over here by 4 to Maladomini. Granpoli is the capital,
Okay.
and the River Styx flows between all different planes. So yeah, you could follow it all the way.
So as I'm in Sovereign's arms, you okay?
I will be when you're okay, and I will cast Lay on Hands while I'm carrying you.
How many am I healed for?
All of it.
Whoa! Okay, and then while I'm there, I'm like, oh, that's so, I can do that too. Ah, healing power for you too. And I'm gonna cast something. I'm gonna cast.
Actually, my sword heals me after
Just
every
kidding,
one of my
my
turns.
take that magic
So
back.
pretty good.
Okay, I was just trying to do something
No,
nice
this is
for
nice
you,
of
but
you.
I also know that you're like a strong woman that you don't need me to heal you. So you
I
got
liked
this.
it.
Nice.
Are we there yet?
You are not there. It's a little while.
Everybody else okay?
Yes.
I'm not feeling great, if being honest. But in Barovia, it's like we say. Big scrape, little scrape.
You still
Life
might be
is
dead.
scrape.
And you still might be dead.
Always might be dead.
I think it would be
Just
nice
take
if at some
repairs.
point you two gave me all these quotes and then I could use them as lyrics for a song.
Honestly, it'd be good. Barovian lessons are very important. You don't listen to Barovian lessons eat you.
Yes, that is one of the lessons.
I should have been writing these down.
You have to be careful, especially even when you're just hiking in Barovia. Because sometimes Barovia hike you.
Oh, I don't ever want to go there.
Crossing it off of our list.
Oh, you have a list?
It is lovely country.
It is an
Everything is trying to eat you or kill you. But it is lovely country.
it is an abysmal place full of joy and happiness.
So how long is our journey till we get there?
A little while still.
Oh, I was asking.
sorry.
That.
Where did
Well-
that voice come from?
Do you hear that too?
While
The GPS.
While still. Yeah. Turn left.
Turn left.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
well,
will
we
turn
only
that
have
off.
the 2 more lefts and then a third right. Is that what you said? It
There's 3 lefts and 1 right.
Okay, yes.
Isn't that just... Never mind.
Oh, look, it's the Avernus's real sign.
Yes. Do people really live in that much distress that they do not know that the Avernus is real?
It truly is astounding to me, if I'm being entirely honest. Now, I will tell you this, friends. We are going into a literal den of angry devils, the most powerful people in the, well, the most powerful devils, I should say. They're not people. But we are going in, and we're going to have to convince them to fight the most powerful devil of all time. This will not be easy task. So, first recommendation, you just look cute like you always do. You, be careful, you offend people very easily. You, with the flute,
What?
nobody likes that shit.
That's not true.
You,
Excuse me.
big scary mech, good, that's good. And you, yeah, throw that sword around a little bit, show them off, wave it around in their
I'll
faces.
only do it if Des gets to play the flute.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
You should be grateful that we're
That
reunited.
sounds counterproductive.
I can howl at them.
Fenris
They'll be
is
scared.
maybe, well, and 4 are probably the smartest ones here
If
and the
you-
best at their good words.
If you howl at the same time Des is playing flute, I will allow flute. Hopefully Hal will, like, block it
Heads will
out.
blood.
Well, can I
heads
howl
will blow.
too?
Heads will just explode.
So we're meeting all of the lords of hell to persuade them to fight. Why would they not want to fight?
Yes, what
Is
do you
Asmodeus
do
better than you?
exactly?
Well, it
Is
was
that
a little
what they're
bit
gonna
of
say?
This, a little bit of that. Mumbo tells it better.
Because we want Asmodeus dead, but also like, what are they going to say about you that we should know about? Like, what are your other skeletons in the closet? No offense.
There are other skeletons in your closet?
Only the ones you know about, dear. Don't worry.
Oh, that's right.
They're inflatable skeletons, you know. We have to have something to mix it up here and there. Do you want to tell them what I did with Asmodeus that pissed them off so much?
Yes, I would be very interested to know.
Would you like me to recall the story through you?
Yes? Because you haven't told me this. I was like, I don't know what to say.
I was just gonna have you make something stupid up.
Oh, okay, you can do that.
Well, he left the toilet seat up.
Yes, I left Asmodeus' toilet seat up.
He's very strict about it.
He's very strict about it because, you see, he sat down to take shit and fell in toilets. And Asmodeus' toilet, it really burns. It really
In my opinion, it's very pompous of him to just assume. You should always look. Now, don't get me wrong. It's common courtesy to put it back down, and my husband made a little mistake. But you should always look first.
So you're saying that husbands take training? Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Correct. Roll insight.
Okay. Wow. Wow, it's a natural 20 plus 10, 30.
You can tell it's not the whole truth.
Okay, and so if there was like a part 2 to this story, what would be like the rest of the story?
We'll just have to find out after this commercial break. And I pointed at a camera that's not there. And I just don't move.
Okay. As you're flying in the mech.
Oh, the Wi-Fi just gives out and it's
I don't believe that this is full story.
Okay, I'll tell them.
And we're back.
I'll tell them. Here's what happened. So, you know, we were having little playtime. What's her name again?
Glacius.
Glacius. So, you know, Asmodeus, toilet seat up. Asmodeus sits down, falls in toilet seat. At the same time, he looks across in shower. I was, well, the three of us, we were, you know, it was like a train.
So picture this, we were both butt naked,
And
banging on the bathroom floor.
yes, and the thing that really pissed off Asmodeus, well, Glacius was calling me daddy. He didn't like that so much.
Yeah.
So between that and the toilet seat, well, here we are.
It was quite an unfortunate and eventful evening.
I bet.
We were having so much fun. I don't know why he had to go to the bathroom in his bathroom.
Very rude of him to use his own facilities.
Indeed.
You had a very, it sounds like, eventful year since we have all seen each other. So thank you so much for sharing that story that I could have lived my entire life without knowing.
You're welcome.
Yes. How have you been?
Me?
Yes, I'm asking.
Good. Well,
I'm going to regret
you
it, but
you
I'm
should
asking.
actually ask. You should ask my little tiramisu. Sovereignty.
Yum, yum.
Well, sovereignty. I
I just like don't want to speak for her.
I pose same question. What have the two of you been up to?
Thank you, my sweet tea cake. I've had the same year, really, as Des. It's been a very soft year.
and Des just gets really red, and her hair turns pink.
Are you
And her
ever
boobs get a little
going to be
bigger.
open about talking about bumping uglies, or are we just going to be talking in these vague metaphors for years and years?
So I have to ask, you said, well, let Sovereignty tell it, and then Sovereignty said, well, what Des said. But I don't know what that means.
And I think that's all we need to
And while
know.
we're having this conversation, I unscrew. I have taken my blades so that I can now unscrew it. Because it gets heavy after a time. Yes.
Incredible.
Nice.
Well, we've been spending some time on our boat, which we named. Well, actually, I want you all to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had catnip.
Wake up. I was telling a story, but now I don't know if I think that you deserve to hear it.
Remember us with sensitive ears, please.
Oh, well, it's his fault. Yeah. Well, anyways, it's been a nice year, which is why we decided to come here and fight against Asmodeus, because we would like to have more than one nice year.
What is your boat named?
I want you to guess.
That seems a pretty hard guess.
It is pretty broad options for them to choose from.
Well, it starts with a D.
Guess their names in sequential order.
And the second letter is an E.
Make a portmanteau of death and sovereignty.
It's the
sovereignty.
It was so close. So close. Okay, what if we tell them at the same time?
Okay. We're 1, 2, 3.
It's the destiny. Thank you.
Well, anyway, we've been going from port town to port town, spreading the goodness and the orphans, helping them, not making more, and
she didn't mean that.
We have come a long way since the days of sideshow slashers.
We have. Well, we're just, so we are still taking in orphans that we find, and we're.
Oh, and there was that puppet turf war.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Don't forget. Well, we can't talk about that anymore.
Can't talk.
We did swear an oath. And then there was that week of lycanthropy.
And then you kind of
maybe we shouldn't tell them everything.
And you kind of see when she says the turf war, like my throat literally clogs. I can't talk about it.
Lay on hands.
Okay, it's fine. I'm better.
Well, anyway.
Talk about anything?
Oh well, we have 3 prodigies. Anyways, you guys should see them perform at some point.
Are they hot?
They're children.
Oh God!
You weird.
Oh no!
Well,
No, honor orphans.
That is
yeah, I know.
For that information!
You couldn't possibly know that.
How would I know that?
No, we have our destiny boat, which is where we bring in orphans. It's our orphanage boat, and then we train them in the ways of the arts, and we give them an education so they can learn how to.
And when we travel, they can.
And we
help
trap
find
them,
homes.
and then so they do like shows like it's like an after school program, and we have 3 kids who again are minors, and then we teach them
You're
anyways.
using them for manual labor.
No, that's not what I said. That they perform.
You said they were minors.
I get what you're saying now. Anyways, their names are Pim and Cookie and Lalo. Anyways, maybe you guys will meet them at some point.
Kim, Cookie, and Lalo.
Yeah, that's their names.
Do you already have those written down, or do you need to do that?
Liberal arts education is not really very effective in today's economy.
Hey, Wells Fargo!
Okay, Fenris, so what did you do with your year off?
Teaching them practical skills like how to murder someone.
That's true.
This is important skill. How many times upon these adventures have we just needed to murder someone?
Des can teach them how to murder people with music.
Okay, listen, I had a pretty
Invaluable.
tough childhood, and I'm not trying to scar them the same way that I was scarred.
Oh,
Try drinking
boo!
blood from a deer at the middle of the night when you're 16.
Yeah, we grew up in Barovia. You know what happens in Barovia?
Well,
You know what they say in Barovia? Growing up, do you?
Yes.
I don't remember my childhood.
Oh, my sweet. That is because you're dead.
but at some point he had a childhood.
Yeah, it's true. You remember you were like a dancer.
Yeah.
That's the only memory you have.
And you said the arts weren't.
Oh, you have the musician. You have the performance.
Look at that.
You get a warning on your mech. You're like about half fuel. It's like beep 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 beep.
We should find someplace to land soon.
And as you continue on the Styx, over the Styx, you notice the terrain begins to change. And behind you was Malbolge, and in front of you now is Maladomini. This is the 7th layer of hell. It looks like it may have been, based on what you see, like the decay and stuff, it may have been once a beautiful paradise with some evidence of like forest or lush vegetation. It's of course now completely decayed and gone. Not gone, but like just surface level stagnant. But all you see now is just decay and death. There's no wildlife, no beauty. Looks like it's been deforested.
Well, sovereignty's here, so there is some beauty.
There is some beauty. And there's strip mines everywhere. Surface mines, facilities, all over the place belching smog and toxins into the air. And anything, there's rivers here and there, but they're all sludge. But the Styx is still pretty secluded.
Is this where you bring the children to work as miners?
So on the surface mines or the strip mines?
Yes.
Both.
There's no child labor for. How is? Why don't we talk about your year? How's Dr. Cosmia?
She is well. I had her reconstruct me.
I noticed the new look. It's very good. It's
You're
very
looking
strong.
very sharp.
Thank you. I felt old and cobbled together when looking at 26, so I asked the doctor to upgrade me.
Well, you should upgrade yourself because you want to upgrade yourself. You shouldn't change yourself for another person.
You are literally a changeling.
But
You change yourself all the time.
And that's her perfect true nature. So
correct. And so you kind of see me transform. And now I look like Mambo.
Hey,
That's better.
come over here,
Blech.
sexy.
I just back into my my changeling form. Bad kitty. Bad.
You only have one of those now.
Well, some ideas for the bedroom.
If you ever want to join us, I'll always have.
I think I'd rather throw myself into this river. So, what have you been up to? So you got an upgrade, and then are you still with 26?
Yes, we still participate in activities together,
That's
helping the doctor and doing our own thing.
that's so nice.
Rhea, how have you been?
But that's not right.
Fenris.
Fenris, how has Rhea been? Is what I meant to say. But I'm insensitive.
She's not well.
Oh, no.
Why didn't you speak of this sooner?
That's because you didn't shut up, Anatoly.
She is well. My love is not well. Ever since our fight with the demons, she has found herself with the Abyssal Borg.
Oh, no.
Slowly but surely, she is turning into a demon, and I am losing her.
Can I heal her?
I can play her a song.
Tried everything. The only way I get her back is by ripping Asmodeus' spine from his body. I plan to do so.
This seems like a reasonable plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm so
We're all on the same page with that one, so yes.
But, she struggles, but she fights. She is strong. But I worry. Endlessly.
I'm sure she's being so strong right now, just knowing that you're out here fighting for her.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
absolutely.
my sacred goal to fight for my love. And my queen. But she knows my love comes first.
Oh, well, Asmodeus is nothing against the power of love.
Yes, I have some new tricks up my sleeve. I enjoy the idea of introducing it.
Indubitably.
Yes.
At this point, you're back. You basically the fuel's like you gotta land somewhere soon. You're also getting
Heading to
very
the shore.
tired.
I'm just going to try to find a part of the shore that
And so are
has
you.
some decaying matter to semi-hide us.
Okay, yeah. There's like a and the walls are really high, but there's a break in the walls and like a beach side.
Is there any trees or anything over there?
No, there's not really much. No, everything's decayed. There's nothing
Well,
really hide
I'm
behind.
gonna land
I mean,
there
there's
anyway, 'cause
ruins
I
and
have
stuff.
to.
There's like ruins, so you could probably hide behind some old stone wall or something. Or yeah.
I'm going to head into that area.
Okay. Are you landing?
Yes.
The rest of you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow and I'll let
All
this
right.
down.
The beach is just like sludge, essentially.
I'm gonna hold on to your hand when we're down there. So like kind of let go, kind of slide out, and then I.
Watch your boots. Don't get stuck.
I'm not wearing
This is
boots.
bumping.
Watch your feet. You want to lose your feet.
Be careful. There's going to be quick sludge.
Well, we could play a game
This is
of
very dangerous.
I see with my little e.
My see with my little
I see something.
So give me a perception, Des. So you can
Oh.
see. Yep.
Something. That's an 18. Something.
Total. Okay. You
trying
do
to
see,
see-
if you continue down the way, you do see the semi-ruined city of Grempoli down the way. But before that, again, this is sort of like there's like cliffs going up all around the River Styx, and here in particular, it's almost like funneling towards the city. But on the way, like in between you and the city of Grempoli, there's like some kind of like dark amusement park with like rides and lights and.
I see something. Red and white.
Is it you?
No, but I like that guess a lot. Okay, so that doesn't count though. She has more guesses.
Okay.
Red and white.
Is it peppermint?
No.
I miss peppermint.
Okay, well,
I can't taste anything.
oh no. No. Keep guessing. And I kind of like start to point.
Oh,
in
you
the
see, you
direction.
all quickly see the.
Is it that big, giant, scary thing building?
No, you say it because I wanted you to win.
I think it's that big, giant, scary thing building.
Yeah, it's good job, Salvador.
Hey,
Oh, you two recognize this.
what is it?
It's the Carnival Eternal. Their tagline is deadly rides and even deadlier rewards. But you haven't been here before.
Oh.
I've always wanted to go.
We
talked
should
about
do
making
it.
out here.
Absolutely. Big scary carnival rides. You die on everything. It's so fun.
Wait,
Wanted to
so
go for so
is,
long. We've just been busy.
is
with
this where
puppy.
we revive the sideshow slashers? Okay,
We could do play. I can be lead.
okay, well, let's talk about that.
I will be great victor who slays enemies.
But what if we each do like maybe our own
You
individual
could
act?
be wench who brings me drinks.
Wait, who's
They
victor?
say lead with your strongest player. That is not you. That is sovereignty.
Oh, no, I don't get on the stage. But actually, I do think that's a good idea. What if we did spread a little propaganda around here to get you a little better image? Do a little PR for you.
Oh, I got it.
That is true. That is something you really need.
Can I
Be honest.
can
I've always
I
known
change
you were
Link into
smart.
Anatoly?
No, just sometimes
Oh, yeah,
I get
but
like
That
a
is
brain
the
cell.
first good idea you've ever
so.
shared with
Wait, Anatoly. And drink. And now I am turned into Anatoly.
Maybe that scary winged lady you like to do weird stuff.
We do a little show together.
Maybe
Oh, I think he's into that one too, though.
No, a
They do
little.
themselves.
No, I'm saying that. I
Get
was
over here
very
and
with
give
my
me a
very high
smooch.
performance. No, with my very high performance,
Yes.
I was gonna do a little. Yeah, I have a plus 19 to performance.
Great.
So I'm gonna do a little, like, vote for me as Anatoly.
Sure.
What's your performance?
What's your platform?
Well,
Well,
my platform,
my platform is
I'd be better than the other guy.
better than the. I'll fix that.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I think you're sort of like on a clandestine mission, but I mean, if you want to vouch for Anatoly, it's
I would also like to disguise myself as my husband.
okay. Great.
That's so.
You
What do we
have.
have?
We're just like fans of Anatoly. Does that make sense?
I need
Like-
something to wear.
You
Or-
look like extras, kind of Anatoly.
Yeah, we're kind of.
I have nothing.
Give me some fur.
Do you have any costumes in the mech of yours for?
I have some.
I don't have a need for clothing, so I do not carry any with me.
I'm
Well,
going
that is
to-
unfortunate.
I'm going to step up and cast disguise self and also turn myself. No, I'm going to turn myself into Asmodeus.
Okay, can you do that?
Devils all have true sight though.
They all have true sight. Yeah. By the way, this is
Never mind.
No, not a waste of time, but yeah.
So,
We tried.
Never mind.
how does True Sight work again?
They see everything through illusions and so forth. Yeah.
Ah, man, I
But what about
forgot.
disguise?
Would you-
Just a regular disguise.
Oh, they'll have to do like a perception roll, I think, versus your disguise.
So if it's because I'm literally changing my form as a changeling, does that work as true sight?
I'm not sure.
Like, would that?
There's
Probably,
nothing
I
to
was-
see through because she just is.
Because I just am.
Then I guess maybe, yeah.
Yes, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
you can
probably
perceive the original form of a shape changer. I do have true sight.
Oh,
fine. You can?
Oh,
Yeah, okay, then yes.
Oh,
they see
never
it.
mind then.
Yep.
Man, that was a dumb idea. Well,
Maybe we should stay
you-
undercover anyway.
Okay.
I was getting a voice from God. There's
Oh, go back to the way you were. I wanted to fool around a little bit.
Well, you can still see each other. They can see you
Self-obsessed.
as whoever you want to be.
no, that's I tried, guys. I was trying to go in with a plan. It was stupid. It's not one. That's
No, don't devalue your ideas.
Anyways, I'll just go. No, I'm trying to own my true form. So I changed back into my like tall, kind of slender, very translucent skin,
Okay.
white hair, pitch black eyes form.
Okay.
Like my changeling form.
Okay, so are we just attending a carnival then?
It's kind of on the way
I
through.
think we need to. Well, we probably should just go through because we probably need to maybe rest. Some of us are a little weaker than others, so
So we're going to the carnival?
well, I guess we gotta
You have to,
pass through.
you have to pass through anyway. I'm not saying
We
you
take
can stay
off.
there, but
We
you
take off running towards Carnival.
You're going towards the carnival?
Yes.
You're running through sand, so it's like slow motion. But
You're
yes.
gonna get sideways like the sand.
Da,
Wait for rest of us.
Yeah, it's like that. Yep.
We start to follow.
Oh my God. Evangelist, is that it? Yeah.
Baywatch.
Okay, everyone. Oh yeah, also Baywatch. Are you all
Chariots
good?
of fire.
Yeah, we're all
Four, you're
going.
going to?
yes, I'm going to be
do you
walking
wanna
along in
put-
the spud.
Do you want to put your spot away in your extra dimensional space to get it refueling?
Does it also repair it?
I mean, not. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
I was going to repair it and then put it away.
Okay, so do you want to like meet them later? Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, I'm going to build myself a garage.
Oh,
Sure.
I
Okay.
use wall of stone and build myself a garage.
Okay. It'll repair in the space if you want.
Oh, okay. Then I won't build the...
I mean, you
Garage.
can. You can do that. Let's just say you've been doing that. How about that while you've been
Okay.
talking? Just here, ding, 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 ding.
I'm just in the background,
Okay.
making dinky noises.
Okay.
okay. Well, let's go then.
All right. So you all follow then? Mm-hmm. Are you waving or following?
I'm waving at them.
Great.
Bye. We'll see you there.
No,
I will catch up.
okay. All right.
It's me, the $6 million bone.
All right, you are going up to the amusement park. The ruler of this realm is Beelzebul. Not Beelzebub, it's Beelzebul.
Off brand.
This is
Kirkland
the
brand.
Kirkland signature version.
Yeah, and there is the amusement park. So you get up to the entrance of the amusement park, and it's in like a sort of valley. You got to go through it to get to Grempoli if you want. And yeah, there's a main entrance. You hear carnival music. And there's an incubus and a succubus who are fully unclothed, handing out tickets.
Oh,
So it's that kind of carnival.
hello.
It is.
Hells yes.
So both the very hot incubus and succubus walk up to the whole group, and they give you a wink and say, "Welcome, brave souls, to the Carnival Eternal. Step right up and enter a world where your darkest dreams and desires come to life." Care for a ticket?
Oh, hell yes!
I'm going to walk up behind everyone right there.
Okay.
I will take one. That was quicker
We'll
than I
take
thought
two,
it would
Yeah.
be.
Two.
All right.
Take mine
All right, and the
suspiciously.
the succubus winks at you.
I'm married.
Okay, and with that, you enter the Carnival Eternal, and that's where this first episode of Asmodeus Must Die is going to leave off.
He hasn't died yet, though.
No, he hasn't died yet.
They'll kill him!
But he must.
Okay,
Asmodeus.
more like Asmodeus.
Got him.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Carnival Eternal.